Oh, such an anti-climax when you go live because I'm not really sure like when I go live, so I always think that I will start with like, and we're live, or do those like high energy stuff that all the cool vloggers do. But yeah, we're live, I guess. Okay, so maybe we'll be joined by Sahil or Kasim. Um, so Kasim and Sahil, if you just want to join, choose our language. I mean, I'll always go with English by default, but if someone wants to join, and we'll just choose whatever you're comfortable with. If anyone wants to ask questions and you're unsure, like, because I find people that want to join me through Free Code Camp Stockholm on Facebook. But if you for some reason find this streams in some other way, I'm open to suggestions. So anyone that wants to learn to code and think that I can help in some way, let's stay in touch. I mean, I'm flexible, but I'm not seeing Kasim or Sahil writing anything on Facebook. Uh, let's see. Okay, so anyhow, screw you guys. I'm doing this solo down. So all right. And by the way, I forgot to make a pic last time. So this is Bear, and Bear is terrific when it's sunny outside. And some people think it tastes good. For me, it's a variation from sweet stuff because I'm a sweet tooth. Uh, but you can notice that from my bad teeth as well. So beer, nice variation, especially when it's hot outside, like today in Sweden, Stockholm. But we have lots of problem around the world with alcoholics and people drinking too much. And growing up in a home with parents having trouble with alcohol, as many kids do, or like getting into drunk fights and whatever happens. I mean, think about it. Is this really worth it? I mean, I can drink something else. So what we're starting to do around here is, I don't know if you see here, but it's zero. For you guys, it's like S comma O or something, but it says 0.5. So it's like alcohol almost free uh, beer. So alcohol-free beer, that's my pick. It tastes almost as good. It's not the same, but you avoid the buzz. So if you really enjoy a cold beer and want to be a bit more thoughtful of your environment, spread the goodness, and do it alcohol-free. All right. And last broadcast, I basically went through with Jesper in Swedish how to make a pull request, and we did a fork, adding the contributing file. I will actually stop doing those easy things for when I get some people to either do those things through pull request themselves and try to keep some easy tasks for people to do. And this time I'll try to go through the RxJS and kind of harder stuff. So screen share begin. Boom. There we go. Screen one, share. Yeah, there we go. Present to everyone. Hide. And okay. So as you see here, in my projects. Oh yeah, that's right. Git. What's first? I'm still kind of half stuck on the last broadcast that was like half an hour ago, but let's start over. So git check out master and git check no git reset hard. That should make me be able to check out master. Git pull. Okay, so master has the latest stuff, but actually I want us to work towards a development branch, and master is mostly for what's deployed. So development is for all the pull requests go into development. Then we can like send development to some server and try stuff out and verify and all that stuff, and then we can push it to master, and that goes to the production server. This is a small project, but since I want to have it open source, I think it's important to have a bit of control. So then I might be able to lock down master. So I give pretty much free access to development, but not to master. But now I need to get master up to date, development up to date with master. And now I have pulled, so master is gets does. That will be an issue. I can actually, I don't, if I add, good if I go into the right folder as well. Okay, so now we're in the root, and it's there, and lib will be overwritten, and Firebase will disappear. So it's like that, lib. One of my weaknesses is I'm a former Microsoft Windows developer. The terminal does like, I will shame myself doing this stuff, but I hope it goes well. So we should move that to firebase.json. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're in there, and public should then be /lib. Okay, Firebase deploy. Just do like that, maybe. Might have worked. Okay, so where are you? I have so many windows open right now. And it still works. There we go, Firebase. So that's cool. And now I can actually keep the Firebase file for a while. I'll change that later. And you'll notice me doing git add dot and then git status. And I will mess that up sometimes, like adding lib. But basically, I feel like it's easier to rewind stuff after I added than before for some reason. It's a matter of taste. So I usually do git add dot in the blind and git status. And if it's like too messed up, I can always do like git reset soft and go back a step and redo stuff. Okay. Git. Yeah, I'm spacing out a bit. This stream will not be as high quality as the last time. Sorry about that. So we have the Firebase file. We want to commit. We're on master. I'm not using a. Okay, just live with it. Ads. JSON. Git push. Cool. Okay, so now we're ready. Everything on my local machine corresponds to what's on GitHub. So adds firebase.json, you can see that here. Now we want the same thing on the development. Oh, okay. And that is also up to date with actually, when it says up to date with origin/development, always when I see this slash here, I think of it as like the local copy of the latest downloaded version. So it's kind of the stage file, like the cached server version. But when it's space, then it's like origin points to a remote somewhere, and on the actual branch development, and then you're talking about the actual code on the server, not some cache on your local machine or whatever. So this, I hope I'm saying this right, but in my mind, this is local. Okay, so git rebase origin master. And if you're asking like rebase or pull, or I should think I should have done pull right now, but it's a fast forward, so doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I should have. Okay, anyhow, it's a fast forward. Both branches are like a straight line. We're just adding some stuff to development, so we're fine. Git push. And now, ladies and gentlemen and people, if we look at development, well, here we go. Now, the goal here for me is to add some rudimentary, like basic RxJS and React-based component. I'm wondering what the easiest thing here would be to do. Oh, and see, we forgot this from the last time, but Jesper, if you're watching this later, this is your work. When you click here, we get to your file that you did. Cool, huh? Every person that checks that file will see your name, and that's glory. And world component. Okay, so did I spell something wrong? Yeah, I did. It's not my name. It's not, that's my name. Okay, update. Here we go. So this is what my actually the really cool project is. I need to split it to many smaller projects, I think. Well, and here's another file we will need later. I'll skip that, so some more junior person that want to do it can do it. But right now, oh, actually, this is where we check. Components and the input component might be nice. So this is the first one, and I also want to copy the setup of the actual client. I think it's the renderer. Yeah, this is it. So something like this is what we want to do. I always do the crate. I'll explain while typing it in. I think that we don't need to use RxJS stuff like with state as I do here in map, but just kind of like borrow this row here to begin with. Okay, so in my project, we have an index.js file. I'll skip the import there. I'll skip that import. And let's just do import. And it's ECMAScript 2015 syntax. So import React from React. And import, actually I don't think we need React, but anyhow. And I'll React DOM like that. Okay, React DOM from React. I guess it's, yeah, let's just try that. Okay, so is it React DOM dot, oh yeah, I copied that. So React DOM render some stuff here, and we could just hello world, like so. I already have the data-app set out in the index.html here. So that's the entry point where we will mount in the entire single page application. That should work, right? And why am I on development? So, okay, git checkout and create a branch. Feature hello world component. And you see here, this is what I mentioned to Jesper last time. I can see always what kind of branch I'm on. That's a must. Otherwise, you need to do like git status all the time to make sure you're not tired. And you will be a tired programmer one day and mess up. So don't be that person. Okay. So we're here. Git, or actually we don't need to do that yet. npm start. Okay. and localhost. What? Live coding and it works? Get out of here. Ha. Okay, so and let's just do so that's the speed of this cycle. Okay, but it's still not like now we have React. And by the way, did you notice that I'm not actually using React visibly in this code here, but it doesn't complain here. I have an EasyLint rule that it should complain if I don't need to use React. And the reason is because this is JSX code. And Babel is actually transforming that into JavaScript code through Webpack. So it will actually be like create element or something like that in JavaScript. I will actually stop using JSX pretty soon. I should actually do in this project, but I think why shouldn't I do that now? Okay, let's see. I'm also afraid to try new stuff because I'm live coding. But I mean, what's the point? Then I just actually I can do it like this instead. Debugger. Boom. Thank you. Source maps. Crap. First, I'm not happy about source maps. Okay. React. Create element. 16 depth. Terminal top level API. Okay. React, create element. Oh, and I need to get that tag name. I mean, here I can var nav. I'm just browsing through now. I think this is not like the real code. Top level API though. I want to see some. I saw that I could use a string. Just want to see if I could actually use some kind of domain syntax or whatever you call it, like DOM elements. React create element div sample. Example, I guess, would be better. create class, create element, my label. Okay, so they use, okay, let's start with that. So create element, and we just do div. What's after that? Is it like attributes maybe? And I wonder if do like that. Okay. Thinks it's breakpoint still. Why is that? I guess that it's not working then because it's not. Is it building correctly? Okay, so this says feels like the cache is somehow. Okay, ultra mode. Here we go. So it's the new. It's just I'm getting weirdness due to cache. There we go. So that's a big tip if you get stuck. Go into incognito mode. All right. Cool. I'll continue to try and learn how to not use JSX because I strongly believe that we don't need to, and we don't need to obfuscate code and good APIs. I mean, sure, you could argue that this isn't a good API because you have like empty object and all that crap. I actually don't mind. Oh, hey, Sahil. Cool. So, Sahil, what's your number? I mean, oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to invite Sahil. And Riffs and Beards too by Sahil. There we go. Let's see if I can invite. Sahil apart. There we go. Invite. Boom, invited. Oh, and also I can actually do like this. Invite one more. Okay, so you don't have to join if you don't want to, Kasim and Sahil, but you have your invites. So I mean, it's yeah, just to understand for people that feel like, of course, why didn't you join? I mean, it is kind of stressful having the camera and being filmed, being online. Yeah, you have to get used to it. So it is embarrassing to kind of try to sit here and stream stuff, and especially as oh, you're live.
Yes,
Yeah, hi again.
plus.
How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Perfect. Fine, thank you. Nice to have you back.
Yeah, thank you. I was watching.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, as I said, like it's perfectly fine to just watch. People don't have to join, but it's always nice to have company and like have a discussion moving forward.
Sure, I want to participate because I may have uh, time in this during this week, and I mean after 6 or 7 daily. So I can contribute my time here.
Oh, but that's excellent to hear. I mean, okay, so then I just want to kind of see here with the code and wrap that. I can do that later. I'll switch to not sharing.